Okay, it is Friday, December 27th, and we are departing the Ingliston campground. So I just need to swing around and dump the gray water. Obviously trying a new camera mount as well. Let's see how this comes out. Swing this way to go dump the gray water. There's Liz and Steve. So yesterday this big overlander rig showed up. Haven't had a chance to meet the people, I'm not sure. I don't want to go knocking on the door, but it's a huge rig. Gray water dump is over here. I've already filled up with fresh water. Fill up one of the drinking water jugs, so it's not a big deal. I'll get back to you when I get done with all this work. Yeah, just in case there's any roads that I can't go over or whatever.
Yeah, I'll have the directions. I know you've got it, but I'll have the directions. That's all right.
All right, so now we're heading over to Dumbarton.
We are for a quick pit stop before we head up to Firkin Point.
So I talked to maintenance guy.
John.
He said that
turn right on Old Greenock Road.
That the overlander guy, he built it and he's selling it for $750,000, and he's going to build another one.
$750,000.
That's yes, I can see that. I mean, that's
absolutely
pricey, but yeah,
it is pricey. It's more how much it would take to run the thing.
Yeah.
Fuel, tyres, equipment.
Very nice. Okay. And I mean, if you're doing a lot of off-road, that makes sense.
Oh, of course. So I think Stevie checked the number plate. I think it's from the Isle of Man.
Oh. Okay.
So the Isle of Man is just off of the west coast of England.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's right.
We don't need to stop in at reception or anything.
No, we don't. I'm so excited to be in your bus stove. A bit of wings as well.
Yes. Oh, I didn't notice the horses were made out of horseshoes.
I did notice when we first got here, but isn't it cool?
Yeah.
It's very, very cool.
Turn right on Old Greenock Road, then take the first right.
Never noticed your bus with the monster wheels as
Turn
well.
right on Old Greenock Road.
Part of it is there a wall that you can see?
Yeah.
And does it go up? So it's flat. So I'm hopeful at
3/4 mile. Keep left.
Helps that
882.
some of them you go on and you feel like you're quite close to the edge as well. Whereas
Yeah.
this one, you've got a lot of barriers. There's
Yeah.
there's a lot between us and
yeah.
the bridge.
And so it's probably more of the ones that to do the steep climb
Yeah, for sure.
up and over. Especially because I mean, I did it with the VW buses. And it's like, you know, because they're just scary anyway.
It's just scary.
But no, this is a nice view.
It's lovely, isn't it?
So with the London thing,
Yeah.
so I plugged in the coordinates for the campground near Ashford, and somehow I plugged in north and west instead of north and east.
Okay.
So I ended up with a point
In the left lane.
to the southwest of London
Right.
instead of to the southeast.
Oh, I see.
And I didn't realize it because when I got down to the M25, I was like, okay, I'm going to get on the M25. So I just got on the M25
Yep.
and driving around. And then it's like I saw signs for Heathrow. I was like, well,
I remember.
yeah, they probably have signs for Heathrow
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah,
Okay.
of course. There's nothing, there was no reason to think
Yeah.
anything untoward at the
And then
time.
about half an hour later, I'm thinking, there's something wrong here. And I pull over and realize I'm going the wrong direction. So I was already southwest of London at that point.
I see. Okay.
So then I just mapped a route and said avoid highways
Yeah,
to
yeah,
avoid the problem.
yeah, of course.
And it shot me to the south of London along this road with the hedgerows.
Right.
So I made it. So I never had to go over that bridge.
Okay. So yeah, that's one of those it climbs and then sort of dips.
Yeah, when I came back, I went to the Dartmoor Tunnel
Yeah.
and saw the bridge
Yeah.
and realized had I done the earlier GPS routing correctly, I would have come over that bridge. And I was thankful now that I made the mistake.
It was a saving grace, really, wasn't it? Absolutely.
It's kind of like the not being able to go on the Eiffel Tower because I had a Swiss Army knife on.
Oh, so that's interesting. So my dad carried his Swiss Army knife, and he's carried one for decades. But they went to visit the Shard in London, and security there checked his pockets and said, no, you can't take that in. He said, we're just going to confiscate it. So my dad was like, well, no, I'm not leaving it with you. So he went outside, found a coffee shop, said, I'm really sorry, but do you mind looking after this for me because I can't take it up the Shard? And then went back and collected it afterwards.
Well, I did that. I went into the London dungeon.
Oh, I think, yeah, okay.
My fellow teachers gave me a gift certificate
Oh,
to do
did
that
they? How
before I came
nice.
over. So I went in and
Yeah. What a lovely gift.
I had one of my smaller knives with me, and they said that you can't take it in.
Yeah.
So I left it with them, and then I was supposed to pick it up on the way out. And when I came out, I completely forgot about it.
But that's the other thing as well, isn't it? That you forget that you've given something over.
So then I went, when I got back to the campsite, I realized I forgot it. So I called them up, and a couple days later, made another trip back into London and did pick it up.
Oh, so they kept on, they held on to that's really nice. So that's really interesting. They gave you a gift certificate for the London Dungeons. Was it somewhere you wanted to visit, or had they thought, oh, that looks good?
One of them had gone there before.
I see.
So, and since one of the projects that I made in the wood shop was a miniature electric chair. So,
Ideal, really, very apt.
yeah.
Oh, I love that you made a mini electric chair, though. That's really funny.
And one of the comments from somebody that I showed it to, his comment was, can you make a bigger one?
What, a real full-size one?
Yeah, full-size, yeah.
I want a full-size replica electric chair.
But no, I just made the small one.
Right on the road.
Firkin Point. with those, but we'll see. It says that there's a permit, something or other, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. permit for motorhome parking. See how this angle of the camera works out. I'm not quite sure, we'll see how it works. So, welcome to Loch Lomond.